breakpoints and shit. And then I do the damage, so. But on the serious and shit, it's all magic. Like, you're getting that magic damage. Same with her. Even if it's just a few points, man, might as well hunker down and get them. Her quest line is a little less interesting, but we'll do it, of course. Hopefully it's cool. I mean, it's your more typical pilgrimage kind of thing. It reminds me of a Tales of Symphonia kind of pilgrimage deal here. Well, I doubt this will be as crazy. I do enjoy the variety of kind of stories in this. Even if they don't weave together, it's fine. Kind of like, oh, an episode of medieval fantasy storyline here. I guess it lets them do something a little more simple or varied that wouldn't be interesting over an entire game, which is cool because it's only, you know, supposed to be a few episodes. Like the merchant thing. I guess you can watch Bison Wolf, but pretty rare.
Yes.
Awfully familiar cathedral. I guess they would be though. What's gonna stop them from doing it? Enemy in the caves, man, or
Could it be?
or is it kindling in some other area like the last one?
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
The kindling.
Oh.
Well, that was easy. Guessing some other interesting shit'll happen then.
We are in your debt.
Or she's gonna meander into an issue every time.
No.
Stronger than I look, motherfucker.
Why, I'll be.
Staff of Wonders. Well, I like this one a little better. Guide him. Pronounce your son, your adopted son, and your bishophood here. Follow me into the life of crime, killing of innocents, stealing from children, and maybe a few good deeds here and there. Great kids.
This is all your fault, Emil!
Whoa.
We're gonna make you sorry. I am sorry. I am. You think that if you cry, that'll make everything all right? I'm sorry.
This wasn't in the
I
lore.
said I was sorry.
And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him. I'm sorry, Daryl. Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ask Emil if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
He doesn't seem too worried about it.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be back for you later, Emil. If you know what's good for you, you better find that brooch.
Imagine caring that much about some damn
Emil?
ornament on your chest.
Yes'm? I'm Sister Ophelia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf of the church.
Journeying? Oh, are you here for the kindling?
That's right. But I've already wrapped up with the rites, so... Are you gonna help me look for this brooch or what?
You'd really do that? For me?
A giant killer wolf took it. Gosh, ain't that a unlucky
I
situation?
really would. So cheer up. Got it?
Thank you, miss. I mean, sister. Thank you, Reverend Sister.
Ophelia is fine. Now, let's get down to it. See,
You see,
Not even
I
his
see.
fault.
nah. Oh,
Of course.
Daryl's abode. Just 5 people come rolling in. Chick's got like an army of monsters with her. Hey pal. Making fun of you. You fucking bullying my boy Emil out there, man. Oh man, I don't really like bullies.
No. Look!
hey! But how could...
This kid's an idiot, dude.
end yet.
No.
Kid's an idiot, man. Throw him out this fucking miniature window, dude. Okay, I gotta guide him anyways.
Won't you come with me?
You see...
Look!
Kidnap this kid, dude.
There.
Emil, he's really looking for it? Oh, why? Ugh.
You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed. But he hoped if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
Emil said that?
I lost my parents too, you know.
You did?
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me. At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. But there was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was.
Oddball.
Liana was always there for me.
The fuck is a clodpole, man?
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart, you'll never realize just how much your friends care about you. Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad, hmm? I can tell you're a good kid, so why don't you be honest with Emil?
But I'm not...
Here, I'll come with you. Let's go.
Damn prideful kid, man. Lose him over this fucking edge here, man.
Oh.
How do you do?
Yeah.
You see...
And then...
What?
The dog, man. Maybe it's one of the giant wolves fucking kids. These punk kids, man. You what's the two you lady? Like 5 years old now. Like fuck off.
It can't be.
What?
No way!
Goodness!
You idiot! Oh, what? Damn!
Bunch of dumb kids, man. Have some travel banter real quick. It's a good thing we have the Master Huntress here. I'm curious to see the next part of her story. That was her dad was hunting some like Giga monster. She hasn't heard back from her. I wasn't her dad or master or something like that. Getting close on some of this. Oh, that's crazy. 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. Be quite the buff. Throw that to somebody and they get to have like a 4 times attack. Pretty crazy. Get analyze here. Spells cast by a single chosen ally usually target all foes will instead be focused on a single foe, increasing to the chosen ally. Can they put it on themselves? Fucking hell, man! You could put 4 times. You could. Well, that'd be like a fucking 4 times multicast with like intensity shit. That'd just wreck bosses, man. Save up for those, man. I'm guessing it'll affect divine spells too. More interesting what this final dancer one is than this. Just a strong bow attack, but we're close, I'll save it. This one will be good though. Power increases is proportional to speed, so I'll just pop a lot of speed on there. Well, let's just go ahead and switch it out. Hopefully I can remember half the stories that happened. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not gonna get to play it again for a week. I'll probably finish this before we do Bloodstained. Unless Bloodstained's like a fucking 6-hour game or some shit. Then we'll just send it out so I can get something else in, but
My turn.
probably not gonna be the case. So.
Level slash.
Damn. Not weak to that.
I'll not be defeated.
There we go.
Letting the hunt begin.
Fuddling Claw. Blinding Charge. Fuck.
Course of action.
This is why I don't capture much anymore. I end up just fucking blowing them away. No. Fuck that. Might not do much more after this. I want to get 8 hours. I need to go to bed an hour and a half. Probably won't try to get 8 hours, but might just chill for a little bit.
Now, letting us hunt him.
My turn. An interesting dilemma.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now. Fire, burn strong.
What's the logical course of action?
I'd like to capture some of these.
What's yours and mine?
15%.
Letting the hunt
Figured he had something
begin.
better. These guys are always the same, man. Shit.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, shit.
Fire, burn strong. I hope I grow more able.
I got no earthly idea what the extra jobs are like, though. Hopefully, they're pretty cool. Worth changing to at least. This will be a lot of extra work to change jobs.
I will battle.
Oop. The Wood Lads.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really. inferno to scorch the land.
I'll not be defeated. Flames, burn this away!
Letting the hunt begin.
Befuddling shot.
My turn. You're too kind. And that's that.
On the chest hiding right out here.
Flame, protect us!
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now.
My turn. I appreciate it, really. Now, what next? You should have studied harder.
Here's the kid. Psychic staff. Let me just buy one of those.
Can't we settle this
I
like
think I
just...
stole it.
What? Keep it up.
Letting the hunt begin.
That cat's not so good anymore. You really have to survive on her skills and the shit she grabs from people.
My turn now. Fire, burn strong!
Wanted to save some SP or some health so I could get my SP back with Baryon. Well, he doesn't really need to use much, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, flames, rage strong. Not bad. A passing.
I think he gets 5% back of like actual damage though. Oh, we got some shit up there. Oh, we got shit everywhere. Dungeon is jam-packed with loot.
There is no choice.
Means we'll be doing more in it than the usual dungeon.
Come in, if thou darest.
Backtracking and all that. Maybe the cat will get an upgrade
My turn.
when we do her story though. That'd be really nice.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
I'll do my best. Huh? Flames, burn this away! The flame guides us true.
Hopefully this wasn't the only way to get over there. We'll have to run it back.
Letting us begin it.
Now, what next?
Out of my way.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best.
Coming, if thou.
Don't know what red bile is,
Out
but
of my way.
when I used it on that one guy, it pretty much did nothing, so I'm not expecting much.
And that's that.
Wasn't it down here somewhere? Maybe we get into it from the top of the area where the kid is. I don't know. There it is. Where is it? No. Oh, no way, dude.
Flame, protect
I won't be on for more than an hour. If that.
Out of my way.
I don't even know if I'm halfway through the game right now. I'm only 30 hours in, so. No, I'm gonna have to finish it when I come back from the trip. So. Unless I find out that the Bloodstained game is like really short, I'll probably just play it when I come back.
Level slash.
And then I guess I might do Bloodstained first. We're driving for about 2 or 3 hours to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So that's where we're gonna fly out of, but then fly in from there. Just cheaper that way. So I'll try to get a flight out of the airport here. A lot more expensive. So we'll be on the plane for less than the drive, but it's alright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to finish this little bit of the story up, and then
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll probably get off early. I need to be in bed within either an hour or to 1 to 3 hours. So I'll just hang out, make sure I got everything I need. Definitely will miss the stream for that week, but what can you do? Bam. Just a really short flight from Albuquerque to Dallas.
An interesting dilemma.
Yeah, I haven't done many flights, really. I mean, I've done some flights from Tulsa to, like, you know, Denver and shit like that. That's where we'll be flying in at, is DNA, whatever the fuck it is. Which is like some fucking giga airport.
Oh, flames, rain, strong. Thus ends your lesson.
But outside that, I've only flown a handful of times. I just don't go very far. Yeah, I think the flight's only gonna be an hour and a half. Same here. Really, I almost wish we just fly out of the fucking one right next to us, but I'm guessing it would have been a few hundred extra bucks. So, not worth it.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
And the gas is probably a little less.
Out of my way.
Going with my madre. My brother. Whew. Should be good, it'll be chill. I mean, probably end up just playing on the Switch and reading and shit.
Might come down.
when we're there. I don't know. I think during the flight, the drive, I'm just gonna put on music and just read.
Beginning.
I got reading to do anyways.
I will not be defeated.
Trying to preserve some SP since I know we'll be doing some shit here soon. A boss.
Thus ends your lesson.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't. On the drive, I'll definitely have music in. So I'm thinking maybe I'll stay up for a couple extra hours and that and just kind of like sleep on the drive or some shit. But I don't want to have that choice be like me streaming or something. I'd rather just, if I want to hit the hair, if I remember something, I'd rather just be able to do it instead of streaming right up until I need to go to bed. Yeah, I mean, I say I do stuff, but I don't. When I was on the flight to Japan, that was like a 13-hour flight? Was it? Something like that. I think it was 13. It depended on which way you're going. I guess wind currents or some shit. It was from LA to, what is the name? Narita Airport in Japan. I mean, we had to travel from we went 3 hours to Tulsa driving, and then that took us to Denver. Oh no, wait, it wasn't 13 hours to Narita. Okay, when I went there, we drove, then we went from, I think it was Oklahoma to Texas to LA. Then we went from LA to China or some shit. It was like Beijing or some bullshit. Because it was cheaper. Which was something like that. Many hours. And then we went to Narita. Weird. It's because we were on like Allegiant or whatever. It was like super cheap. But you had to do a bunch of weird shit. Dude, the China airport sucked. God, everybody hated you and it was like a bitch to get through. It was interesting, but yeah, I was just like, we were like, dude, we're never going to fuck, we're shipping ourselves to China. I mean, they took us on like trucks to where we needed to go and shit. You just got in like a bus, like a truck bus pretty much, and took you to like different parts of the fucking airport, and it was just like, whatever, dude. It was just really busy, and everybody worked there, fucking hated life. And Narita was great. Narita was like tranquil, like the Japanese airport. It was like this super ambient, like chill music and like cool visuals and shit, and like everybody was real cool. And I was like, damn, man, this is great. But when we left, it was from Narita to LA. Or was it Narita to LA? I think it was, yeah. Narita to LA to Texas to Oklahoma. Something like that. And I think we just went back on American Airlines or some shit. But we had issues on the way back because we were late for a flight. I'd pay a lot for that.
Emil!
Daryl?
Yeah, other than that, I've just flown pretty much to Colorado. I think maybe I flew from Iowa to Colorado once, and then I've flown from Arkansas to Colorado a couple times now. Well, the max of it.
You idiot!
We always end up there really early, so I'll probably have to sit outside the airport
But
or in the airport for a while.
Are you serious?
but
Giga dog.
Damn!
Had to fly with your cat? Oh shit, dude. How come you were going to Hawaii and stuff like that? And your short flights. Took a shit? At least he didn't like die or something. Oh, okay, your station. That makes sense. I remember your military, man. I should have put 2 and 2 together. Took a fucking shit, dude. Yeah, my dad won't be coming. I don't think he'd want to come anyways, but he's gotta take care of our dog. We have a fish here, and we're just like, dude, how do you feed a fish for like a week when you're not here? So we bought some feeder blocks. We just have to hope he either doesn't eat so much that his stomach explodes, or you know, he like figures it out and just eats what he needs or something. Okay.
There's no time for rest. Oh, such a relief. You mustn't push yourself.
Yeah, I've made the trip to Colorado quite a few times, but we used to drive. My grandpa would come out, hang out for a day, and then drive us back. Or this is a big one. I really like the art on all the bosses in this.
My turn.
They go pretty all out.
I see your defenses.
Well then. Flames, burn this away.
But yeah, the drive's like,
What next?
when you're going from Iowa, it was, I think, at least 8 hours, but now from Arkansas, it's like even more than that. So it's just like not worth driving like 10 hours to like just visit. I wouldn't care that much, but at that point, the cost of gas and just your time and shit, it's like not even that much different. Yeah, we just kind of laughed. A couple hours later, I was checking up on the dude, freaked out for saying my cat flipped his head. He didn't actually realize. Why do people think he'd be joking? Well, what about that seems like a fucking joke, dude? Oh, just never seen somebody with an animal on board? Yeah, I guess not. It's pretty funny though.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
My turn.
My turn.
Try this.
Try this, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Well then. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
What next?
Let's just do a lion dance. And him.
Letting the lion dance. Letting the hunt begin.
And then do a peacock strut on Cyrus.
The peacock strut.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Have you flown anytime recently, or are your flying days behind you?
A tempest of ice shall reign.
Jesus, that fucking damage, man. You just did that 10k. I could probably beat 10k with this guy, but not gonna happen too often since... Yeah, I could easily do it. I just need to build up
The
BP.
hunt beginning.
It's Peacock Stratophilia.
The peacock strut.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, see, I don't do a whole lot of overseas flying kind of stuff.
An interesting dilemma.
I don't have like a big lust for it. Like, I'd be fine with traveling. I don't have anything against traveling, but I'm not dying to do it enough,
I'll not
so
be
I don't
defeated.
really end up flying often. And I don't like I visit the extended family here and there, but we don't visit that often, so
My turn.
I just don't fly much. Some people are pretty freaked out about the flying business, though. So I can't blame them.
Cross strike!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah, for me, it's like a pain in the ass, really. I mean, I don't have any like love for it. Get uneasy? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an extra risk. I mean, I'm not like feeling like I'm in the cradle or some shit, like it's all good when I'm on a flight, but
I appreciate it, really.
What next?
it's not gonna keep me from going places for sure. It's safer than a car, but it's still crazy shit. End of the day. Broken.
An interesting dilemma. Ah, a tempest of ice shall rage.
Yeah, I definitely don't freak out though.
Not bad.
I can sleep on a flight and all that. I think it's just because you know you're moving at some crazy speed. You've seen too many movies and like it's like rocking a lot, you know, it feels like unstable. Or a car's pretty smooth. Even if it's more dangerous. But it's not in your hands either, you know, like car you're driving, you feel like it's your command of your own safety kind of thing. That's probably why people wouldn't want to have like automated cars.
Come on.
But
You idiot!
oh,
Emil.
Such a relief.
thanks.
Now then.
Never do that again is what she should say. Yeah. But they are kind of, right? Makes it more easy, yeah.
Huh?
Let's hope I make it back, boys. Trip sure won't be worth it if I get fucking blow up in some plane, man.
Daryl?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Touching story. No kiss.
Sorry.
no.
Emil.
No, those are crazy when you're like the turn, yeah, when you're not seeing ground correctly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of heights either, but I mean, I got a fear of dying, so I got a little bit of fear for, you know, stuff that's kind of got danger attached to it, like heights, but I don't think I've got like a crazy fear of heights, but you're not gonna find me sitting on the edge of a cliff or just jumping out of a plane or nothing. For me, well, the worst thing is when I'm coming down from a high height, I get this like insane like splitting like migraine thing. It's like focused like right around here, and it feels like I'm gonna like pass out or it's gonna like explode. And this doesn't happen every time, but it does happen, and like there's just something about it. Maybe it's like my ears or some shit again. Like maybe there's not enough. Like maybe it's because they can't like pop or they're too full and all the pressure it gets fucking hit somewhere. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's like giga painful. But yeah, it'll be like kind of right, and just on the very front of my head. I mean, I could feel like where it is. There's probably like a vessel or some kind of something there.
Excellency.
And it doesn't happen every time. Not enough that I'm just like scared to get on panic because of it, but
back,
it's
Sister Ophelia.
sucks.
And how did you find our
Probably for
little
about
town?
like 20 minutes. Like as soon as you start going down, probably for like the last 20 minutes, like insane.
It is a fine place, Your Excellency, with fine children who will surely lead it to a bright future.
I think when I was
Children, you
coming
say?
from,
Yes.
I am not sure of what you speak, but it seems you had a pleasant
coming down
encounter
from,
in Sainsbury's today.
in the
Your
Japan
smile
fight, when I
beams
was
as
coming into
bright as the
Japan, I was
flame.
like, I mean, it just felt like someone's gonna explode, man. It was like crazy pressure. Who knows? Luckily it
Mighty
didn't.
Elfric brought fire down from the
Maybe that's
heavens
possible.
and carried it to every corner of the realm.
Flight attendant for Southwest. Oh, she's always flying up. Yeah. Been a bit since I've been at the Denver airport. We went there a lot when I was a kid just to drop people off. Or not a lot, but I've been there enough that I remember this little subways they got going on and all that shit. It was really cool.
Every 20 years, one of our
Oh, it's a
faithful
DIA,
sets
that's
off
what it
on the
is.
kindling,
Denver International
following
Airport.
in his footsteps.
LA was a fucking joke
It is
of an
said
airport
that the
though.
ember
Holy
born
fuck.
during the rite reflects
LA was
the
bad,
heart of the
too.
flame bearer who carries it.
A lot of people who worked at LA were assholes. It was really busy. It wasn't that nice of an airport. Denver's pretty good though. Denver and Narita are the ones I've been to are pretty money. Yeah, it's not... I didn't like LA much at all. Not my kind of place.
The heart of the flame bearer.
It's a giant city, so there's
20
probably some
years
cool
ago,
stuff,
when
but
the Archbishop brought us his ember.
like, I don't hate busy shit, but I don't know, it's like I like the busyness of Japan, it was cool. But the busyness of LA is like different. I don't know, it's the people or just the feel, the grit, I don't know. I mean, it could have been that it was at the end of our trip, a stressful trip, and it was like night, and we were just kind of like, I was just kind of done already. Probably not the best time to have a day in LA or a night in
I
LA.
recall that his flame burned
I'm not
bright
into
and
like the
strong,
California culture
full
thing,
of
so
vigor and passion. The fire that
or
you
seeing
have
like
brought
the
us,
beach or
Sister
something.
Ophelia, to my eyes, it looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I know not which children you met, but I have no doubt your kindness
Atlanta?
was a
Yeah, I
comfort
haven't
to
been
them
there.
as well.
You are far too kind, Your Excellency.
I don't think we flew to
I
New
only
Mexico
hope
before.
that
I
I
think
have
we
helped
always
in
would
some small
fly.
way.
We'd end up in Denver and then we'd like go down to New Mexico. I haven't flown to many places. Usually just the same shit.
Hey, Emil, did you find that brooch?
Tulsa's fine.
I sure did. We found it in the woods.
The woods? You actually went in? But there are all kinds of nasty beasts in there.
Yeah, Nate, you pussy.
You bet there were. But that sister from the church kicked the living snot out of them. It was friggin' outrageous, wasn't it, Emil?
Friggin' outrageous. Watch your mouth, boy.
It sure was.
living snot, huh?
No, we just fucking ripped their heads off their fucking shoulders, man. She killed them, dude. And beat the living snot out of them.
Sister!
A couple older ladies at typical Minnesota accent. Oh, that's cool. Did you get
It's
some numbers,
true, though,
man?
isn't it?
Oh,
Sounds chill,
wish I
though.
could have seen it too.
Yeah, I've had some long waits in the airports I've been in.
The beast?
To the northern states? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, sister,
Minnesota's
you're beating
got
it
a
to
little
bloody
bit of
pulp.
a different accent, doesn't it?
Now, just a second.
Anyway, Sister Ophelia's friggin' outrageous, isn't she, Emil?
She really is.
Oh, why do you two get to have all the fun? You better tell me all about it.
'Cause you're not a good friend, Nate.
I do believe my work here is done.
The battle cleric.